How's it going, everybody? It's James with the Speedy Car Memes, and today I'm going over my favorite Miata builds.
You used to call me on myself.
Starting off strong, we're going with Jim GM, if that's how you even say his name. He mixed a WRX and a Miata together to make the ultimate rally machine. This insane car makes a whopping 400 horsepower. That is insane, especially with the all-wheel drive, so this thing can get through anything possible. I've been watching him for a long time now. I've really enjoyed his builds. I think you guys should go check him out if you're interested in content like that. Alright, blasting off at number 2, we're going with Mad Mike's Mazda Miata NC. So, I know some of you will probably say this is not a Miata.
You guys all think you're so much better than me.
Oh, Meg, that is the least fancy thing I have ever heard.
Which I can definitely understand why you think that, with it being basically a Ford Roadster. So, first of all, this thing makes over 1,500 horsepower with its 4-rotor setup, which it's pretty difficult to add 4 rotors. There's a lot of people that do 2 rotors. 3 rotors is kind of getting much, but once you get 4 rotors, that's a whole nother animal. So I have to say this is a really cool build, and we're just getting started. So let's see what happens next. Alright, so our next one is part of OD Life. They took a Miata and they added a quad turbo setup. So I don't know, it's pretty different compared to the last one being a quad rotor, but a quad turbo, I mean, I think that's really cool. Obviously it's a work in progress. I don't know if they're still working on it or not. Just something I came across when doing some research. Just thought it was really cool, but this is not on the list. It's just an honorable mention. So maybe you guys can check that out in your own time. And here we are with the Street Machine TV. It's a group of Aussies that put a Barra engine into a Miata, and if you don't know what a Barra is, it's basically a 2JZ made by Ford. Makes unbelievable power. I'm jealous that we don't have that in the US. Love to import one someday, but I absolutely love this swap. So if you guys are interested in that, I would go check them out. They have tons of cool content where they use cheap cars. Well, cheap for people in Australia, but totally different than what we have here in the US. So highly recommend them, but they had to make the list. So usually when you think of Miatas, you think of something slow. Well, here is something different for you. This right here is a 2-rotor Miata that was raced at Bonneville with making a great top speed of 151 miles per hour. It makes roughly 250 horsepower, just an overall pretty cool car. I love the way it looks, the way it sounds. If you decide, you can go to MZ Racing's website, check it out, see the whole story. It's pretty cool. You'll have to translate it back to English from Japanese, but just a really overall really cool car. Alrighty, last but not least, we're doing the Hellcat Miata. So you might be asking, why not the V12 Miata? Well, there's currently not a decent finished project of a V12 Miata. If there is, please send me a link. I'm really interested. But this is the last. Unfortunately, this car was wrecked later on in its life, but it is insane that this guy shoved a Hellcat Hemi inside of such a small hood. I mean, this is just crazy to me. The weight and everything. I'm sure it just slips around like it's ice, or just nothing at all. Can't imagine the tire bill. Thank you everybody that was watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. And one fun fact before you leave, I actually met the designer of the NA Miata at a Moss meet. So have a blessed day.